Uh, do you ever wonder if your childhood heroes have a secret, slightly edgier side? Uh, it's not uncommon for actors to take on diverse roles, but some have navigated a particularly fascinating spectrum, from the bright world of Saturday morning cartoons to the gritty, often graphic realm of R-rated anime. It's a surprising career path, and you might be shocked to discover just how many familiar voices have graced both sides of the entertainment landscape. Let's explore the actors who've seamlessly switched between charming kids shows and mature animated features. Bryan Cranston, now a household name thanks to his dramatic roles, began his career voicing monsters in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Uh, Later, he brought the hot-headed pilot Isamu Dyson to life in the intense anime Macross Plus, a world away from wholesome children's television. Um, and Mark Hamill, forever known as Luke Skywalker, is an animation legend thanks to his iconic portrayal of the Joker. But he also ventured into much darker territory as in Afro Samurai Resurrection, a film filled with extreme violence and mature themes. Ron Perlman's intimidating voice made him a memorable villain Slade in Teen Titans. And he later channeled that same intensity into the character Justice in Afro Samurai, a series known for its stylized violence and adult sensibilities. Um, Kiefer Sutherland, famous for his intense action roles, voiced Braun in The Land Before Time X. He also lent his voice to the detective Ross Syllabus in the cyberpunk anime Armitage 3 Polymatrix, a film with strong language and graphic content. Um, Pamela Adlon's raspy voice was perfect for the tough but lovable Spinelli in Recess, and she showed a different side of her range as the vampire hunter Layla in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, a gothic horror anime known for its graphic violence. Tony Jay's distinctively deep baritone brought Shere Khan to life in Tailspin. He also voiced the ancient vampire Count Magnus Lee in the cult classic anime Vampire Hunter D, a film filled with horror elements and gore. Steve Bloom voiced the alien warlord Vilgax in Ben 10. He's arguably even more famous for voicing Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop, and also characters in the ultra-violent Ninja Scroll, the series. Wendy Lee voiced the kind and gentle PK, Takaishi in Digimon Adventure. She also voiced the poisonous ninja Kagero in Ninja Scroll, a film infamous for its extreme sexual violence and gore. Uh, Johnny Ann Bosch voiced the protagonist, Nate Adams, in Yokai Watch. He also delivered a legendary performance as Kaneda in Akira, a cyberpunk masterpiece with a R rating for its graphic content. Uh, Crispin Freeman voiced the supervillain Electro in the spectacular Spider-Man, and he also voiced Alucard in the horror anime Hellsing, celebrated for its stylized bloodshed and dark supernatural themes. Mary Elizabeth McGlynn voiced Dr. Maya Swarin in Steven Universe. Um, She took on a colder persona as Major Motoko Kusanagi in Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, which deals with complex philosophical questions and features mature sci-fi violence. Joshua Seth is the well-known voice of Taikimiya in Digimon Adventure. He also voiced the troubled Tetsuo Shima in Akira, whose grotesque transformation is one of the most disturbing scenes in anime history. Kirk Thornton voices Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Boom. He also voiced the rock monster Rokomon in Ninja Scroll, the series, maintaining the grim tone and graphic violence of the original film. Liam O'Brien voiced the Red Skull in Avengers Assemble, and that he also voiced the Swordsman Guts in the Berserk film trilogy, synonymous with extreme violence and dark fantasy themes. Bo Billingsley voiced Ogremon and various other digital monsters in Digimon Adventure. He also voiced the pragmatic Jet Black in Cowboy Bebop, which tackles adult themes of loss and existentialism. Bridget Hoffman voiced the sweet Mimi Tachikawa in Digimon Adventure. She also voiced the pop idol Mima Kirdo in Perfect Blue, an R-rated examination of stalking and identity that is disturbing and intense. John DiMaggio is beloved as Jake the dog in Adventure Time. He also voiced the rock monster Rokomon in Ninja Scroll, the series. Perry Wellgren voiced various characters in Phineas and Ferb, because this similar was bit. She also voiced characters in the Violent Vampire series, Hellsing Ultimate. Yuri Lowenthal voiced the teenage hero Ben Tennyson in Ben 10 Alien Force. He also voiced the teddy bear headed warrior Kuma in Afro Samurai. Matthew Mercer voiced Tigra in Thundercats. He also voiced the ruthless Kuritsugu and Mia in Fate Zero, a dark battle royale featuring tragic deaths and mature psychological elements. So next time you're enjoying a Saturday morning cartoon, remember that the voice actor bringing the character to life might also be responsible for some seriously intense anime moments. And it just goes to show that talent knows no bounds or genre. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, my races